Pokemon Unite has a huge roster of Pokemon at this point. There's like 52 of them or something, or 50, it doesn't matter, okay? It's like around 50 Pokemon, and I get asked all the time, should I buy this Pokemon or should I buy that Pokemon? Should I buy Talonflame or should I buy Zoroark? Should I buy Sableye or should I buy Mr. Mime? And right now, I can tell you that I don't love giving advice on what Pokemon to buy because it's so much based on your play style and what role you actually need. Will you actually even like this Pokemon? However, right now I can tell you for sure which Pokemon you should not buy. Hello everybody, Jake, your resident content cowboy here, Yeehaw, and there are 16 Pokemon that you should not buy right now. Why? I will tell you. It is not because these Pokemon have a low or high win rate. It's not because you have something similar in your roster. It's because 16 Pokemon are going to be on discount very, very soon and get them much, much cheaper. Let's talk about these 16 Pokemon. I'll quickly give you an idea of what role they would fill on a team. And in general, I'll just say I wouldn't pick up any of these Pokemon right now. So I would make sure that you are focused on Pokemon that you want to get very badly, and for these 16, I would just wait until they're cheap. These should be starting on the 8th of May. These 4 Pokemon, Lucario, Urshifu, Cramorant, and Greedent. 4 Pokemon that I think are all really amazing in their own respect. All have pretty decent win rate. I think Lucario is a little low right now, but that's kind of a weird one to be low. Cramorant, always a solid pick. Urshifu, of course, whether you're going Water Bear or Dark Bear, an incredible Pokemon. Greedent, one of the most mechanically intensive Pokemon inside of Unite and very, very unique, a Pokemon that I absolutely love. All of these are great. Greedent is sort of a harasser tank. It's a very unique role. Lucario and Urshifu both play a somewhat similar role. Lucario is mostly a path or lane all-rounder that does extremely well early in the game. It's just able to stack and KO wild Pokemon, secure KOs really, really well. Urshifu, I think, is a Pokemon that almost needs to be played center in a lot of matches. It just needs level 5 so early, but once it gets it, it's really amazing. And then Cramorant is this weird hybrid attacker. You could play it as sort of a long one-shot sort of mage, and you can also play it as this very odd dive-style Pokemon. I don't even really know what to equate it to. It's a very, very weird Pokemon. I love it very much. All of these great choices if you're picking up a Pokemon. Again, wait until they're on sale. The week of May 15th, you have Delphox, Dodrio, Tyranitar, and Clefable. Seriously, all super solid. Dodrio, one of the best speedsters, if not the best speedster inside of Pokemon Unite. Zoroark and Dodrio are kind of battling out right now to see who will be the top dog or top bird, dog, fox. And then we have Delphox right here, an amazing attacker, absolutely insane. Clefable, a great supporter. If you don't have a healing supporter, this would be a great time to pick one up. Clefable is awesome. And then Tyranitar, a Pokemon that I think is really cool. It sometimes has a hard place inside the meta, especially with how long range it is right now. You're either up close and personal with Pokemon that can kind of go toe-to-toe a little bit with Tyranitar, or your opponents are a long ways away with Delphox's, Espeons, maybe even Cramorants based on, you know, this license here. So I think all of these are excellent choices. For me, I'm a huge Dodrio fan. This is a great time to pick it up. But if you don't yet have Delphox, like, Delphox is so good, and I feel like pretty easy to use once you get the flow of it. All super solid picks. Probably Tyranitar being the most sort of, the most difficult inside of this meta, I would say. And then finally, on the week of May 22nd, we have Scissor Scyther, Trevenant, Buzzwole, and Sableye. This is an interesting combination. First off, in general, I think Scissor Scyther is really cool. You kind of get 2 Pokemon for the price of 1. However, I don't think Scissor Scyther is very good right now. I would still stay away from it unless we see some balance changes, which, by the way, we definitely could by the time this rolls around, and it needs it. Scissor is rough inside of this meta right now. It's one of the worst Pokemon, in my opinion, in the game. Maybe the worst positioned inside the meta. Buzzwole is a really interesting Pokemon because it's doing well competitively. It struggles a little bit solo, but its early game is so incredibly strong. Like, Fell Stinger is one of the best secures inside of Pokemon Unite early. It's really amazing. Trevenant's Trevenant. If you don't yet have Trevenant, get ready. Trevenant's awesome right now. This is like prime defender inside of Pokemon Unite, and Trevenant is so good. Sableye, one of the weirdest Pokemon in the game. It wouldn't be a bad time to pick it up. It's still really good, even though the build for it's completely changed. It's no longer Shadow Sneak. You're definitely playing knockoff on this Pokemon at this point. But all of these cool choices, I would probably stay away from Scizor. Buzzwole and Sableye, this is the weirdest group, where the one I recommend number one with a bullet, Trevenant. The rest of it, it's up to you, but I can't recommend any of them super strongly. They're all cool. I think Buzzwole would probably be my number 2. But again, if you're looking to pick these Pokemon up, somebody's followed me or something. If you're looking to pick these Pokemon up and you don't have them yet, this is the time to do it. Again, don't buy these 16 Pokemon right now. Make sure that you wait because they're about to go on discount. I love you all. I'll see you soon.